Hello and welcome, I'm Ratsa. Today I'm trying out Manor Lords, the demo. This is a game that I've been keeping an eye on for quite a while. So I'm excited to try it out. To start off, you can choose your name, of course. Choose a portrait, make your coat of arms. I made this one now. So let's start the game. I'm gonna go with the standard settings for now. A new message. There is a fire at the heart of every settlement, a bastion of safety, warmth, and light against the darkness of the world. On this cold spring morning, you remember low on their fingertips, the breath clouding in the air, but there is plenty of work to warm them. As the toil begins, you can almost imagine you hear the rings of anvils, the tolling of bells, the cries of the marketplace. In the distance, fog lingers in the hollows of the land, and the world is quiet, watchful, waiting for you to choose which of those to make real. So, they want us to make a granary, logging camp, hunting camp, and storehouse. I did play it a bit before recording, just to get an idea of the game, because it doesn't really tell you everything. So, for starters, I am going to make a logging camp. And I think I'll put it over here, close to the road. I guess I can actually show off this as well. So here is Jacob with his oxen. So the way it works is you have a hitching post with an oxen. Then one of the villagers work there and bring the stuff where it's supposed to go. In this case it's timber. It's the other way around as well, so once the logging camp produces timber, the oxen is gonna drag it back to wherever I place the storehouse. And right now, all the villagers
Can I stay with his drink?
are living in these homeless tents. And once I build houses for them, they're gonna bring their families as well. You also have here enable idle laborers. So when you can add workers, and if someone is free, then they're gonna work here as well if you have this enabled. Let's leave that empty for now. We also need a hunting camp, which I'll place over here. And let's make the granary a storehouse. I think I'll put everything pretty close. Just speed up a bit while they're working. There's some different resources. You know, this is my area. Here you see I have iron, stone, and wild animals. In the demo it seems to be completely random where you start. But you see over here you have berries as well. So there you have 2 food sources in the beginning. But they're seasonal, the berries at least. And I know that wild animals migrate a bit, so hopefully they don't stray too far away. Let's assign a worker. We can check out the building as well. Guess they got tired. No, just getting more stuff. New message. Your supplies are dry and secure and the first stage of work is done. The stories your people tell around the fire are the many dangers of the world, from beasts to blights. Strange tales about foxes who go on pilgrimage, or small creatures who spin gold from sunset to sunrise. They tell these stories to put common names to their fears. Soon they'll teach these stories to their own children. It's time to bring wives and children to the settlement, now that they can take shelter in proper homes. For your lands to prosper and grow, you'll need not only workers but families. So now I need to make a well and burgage plots, which are the homes. You can also designate the work area for whatever reason. But I'm just gonna let them cut down whatever they want. Same here, I let them hunt.
We need more men at the camp. Come on, people. Get to work.
Just gonna add some workers to everything. Okay, now I have to check where the water is. I have some different overlays here. Like you can see, there's plenty of water. And you have different fertilities and smell. Okay, the well, let's place it over here maybe.
Let's get to work.
And the way houses work is you down a couple of corners. I can show you like this first. Oh, not enough resources. They need more timber first. Let's speed it up. The game won't let you play stuff unless you have the required timber, which is nice. So we have a logging camp which produces timber. We have woodcutters which produce firewood. I should actually build one of those as well.
Let's get to work.
A forester hut to replant trees. Hunting camp, forager hut. Since there's no berries here, I don't really need it. We have a mining pit, which I will place over here by the iron deposit later. And the granary, storehouse, hitching post, burgage plot, well, market area, which is where people get all their stuff later. Tavern and a church. We have field, farm, pasture, sheep farm, windmill, communal oven, bloomery, smithy, malt house, brewery, tannery, weaver workshop, trading post, livestock trading post, and bailey wall, manor house, gatehouse, tax collector, and garrison tower. You see, you need a certain settlement level, which you can see up here. That depends on the amount of houses you have, at least for now. And there is also this, which is not available in the demo. But once you get to the next level of settlement, you can unlock some stuff by the looks of it. The rest I have no idea. You can also rename it, keep it as that. And over here you can see how much food and fuel you have. So you really want to make sure that you have enough for the winter. Really need to make sure, because otherwise everyone's gonna die. I've tried it. Just gonna wait for some more timber. You can finish the woodcutters as well as build houses. Oh, but I can show you the roads in the meantime. So it snaps to places. You can either just go to another snap point. You see it's gonna follow the buildings that are already placed. Or if you... yeah, there. And you can change the curvature of the road. Pretty nice. Well, let's put one road over here. As well as... let's just start there for now. Okay, we have enough timber it seems. So let's go to the houses. So place down 4 points. And depending on the size of it, I can try and do this first. If you look at the difference here, you see that 2 of them have like a cross on them, and 2 of them don't. And the cross means that you can build extensions on it. So far, you can either grow carrots or vegetables, or have chickens or goats. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I have no idea if the size of it matters. Should actually matter. I'll make them kind of like that. And then you can rotate them. So you see this direction, you can only fit 2 houses. The other one, oh here, you can only fit 4, 2 and 5. So I'll place them like this, close to the road. Wait for them to build up. Let's assign a worker.
Get to work.
Here you see the unassigned families. And here's the assigned families. And here's the total population. Like I said, until the houses are built, it's only gonna be the, I don't know, head of the house maybe. That's here, and after the houses are built, they're gonna bring their families. Here you have the approval. Not much approval at all. So we can stop here and just watch them build up the houses. So they're working hard on the houses. And as soon as you build new houses, new families are gonna join as well. But you really have to be careful and don't do it right before winter. Because more families means a lot more food and fuel is gonna be needed. I don't know, remember what the number was before I built. It was definitely higher. As you walk the perimeter surveying your village with pride, a woman walks past you. She's bent nearly double on her sack. You ask how long she's been walking. She tells you it takes her half a day now to get all the food she needs for her family from the hunters and farmers around the village. If only there was a marketplace where people could acquire food, clothing and firewood, they would be happier and have more time for other work. So the game now wants me to make a marketplace as well as upgrade the houses. To upgrade them, you need 2 different food items, 2 different clothing items, 1 entertainment, which is a tavern and beer, 1 fate, which is a church. You can also see who's living here, and then inspect them, see what they're up to. You can also upgrade some buildings, like the granary, for example. Then you get another hand cart. The hand cart, let's see if it's using it at the moment. No, there's no one working. Should be outside though. Here it is. The hand cart carries a lot more stuff than you would otherwise, and you can only drive them on roads. So you have to make sure that you have roads that lead everywhere, where the hand cart is going at least. Let's just wait for spring. Then try and make a farm maybe. Here you construct the extensions. Vegetable garden, chicken coop, goat shed. But this also takes time away from their other job. So you need to make sure that you make the right decision, I guess. Supplies are holding so far. Can build a marketplace in the meantime. Kind of like that. We need a food stall,
Come on, people! Get
firewood
to
stall,
work!
and a clothing stall.
Come on, people! Get to work!
People work here if they have spare time. Same there. Might as well activate it everywhere. I haven't built this before, so I'm not sure how big it has to be.
Come on, people, get to work.
And we can grow hammer there. Check where the not really any good places to grow barley, but still it's better over here.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
So I'm gonna risk and get a couple of more houses. Without extensions. Yeah, let's do that. I hope I can produce enough food.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
But I also need the windmill, which I guess should be pretty close to.
Let's go, people.
Maybe I should have put it up here, since it's high ground. And an oven. Let's make a road here. I'll make an oven somewhere.
Let's go, people.
Heaven shine down and grow the land.
As you can see, my food has gone down to just 2 months. Here you can see how far away the harvest is, and how much you're gonna get. Is it done? Might be worth making another something can.
Come People, get to work!
This work area. Three unassigned families. Let's put 2 more over there. One in the storehouse. Forgot to activate the tannery. Here you can see how much stuff there is in the storehouse. Should be the same here in the granary. Pretty empty. How's the fields coming on? 17 days left. Okay, so you can rotate crops to keep the fertility up. That's a nice detail. Here we have some grain. Just need to grind it down. Food is going up a bit. Seem to have enough timber, so maybe we can move stuff around a bit. There we go. Food is getting up again. In the meantime, I'll build a church somewhere. Not sure where exactly. Or how close it has to be. But you don't really want to build it over like the iron. Doesn't appear like you can build it over the stone.
Let's go, people!
It's not a good idea to block the resources. It's the same with the animals. So if you build too close, then they're gonna migrate away.
Come on, people, get to work.
And it's winter again. With not a lot of food. To the region of Lohendorf, you are hereby on a mission of debt for the lands on which the royal crown has granted stewardship to the Honorable Ratza. A tax is to be levied upon the land to be paid in precious wealth or labor. Failure to submit payment would find the lands forfeit the governance under the stewards and return to the crown. So I also have to pay tax. At the moment I can't really collect it because I need a bailey wall, a manor house, gatehouse, and a tax collector. And that is not a priority at the moment. Or maybe it should be, since they can't really do much else. Yeah, that works. I need a gatehouse.
Get to work, lads.
Then place the manor house inside.
Come on, people, get to work.
So we can remove those. Or not. There's plenty of firewood, so let's move this guy over to the logging camp. And they can start growing. Okay, so now we're getting barley from that. Not sure why nothing's growing over here. Oh, it's because they see plowing. And then growing, crop growth, and harvest. So I don't think this is gonna be ready until next year. Didn't know you could see it like that. Oh, maybe I should build a road to this one. Police is unlocked, but I still can't check those. No on supplies. Yeah, food is pretty low. Well, it seems like no. It's just spinning for no reason. We should be out hunting, I hope. Let's see what we're up to. They're out doing something else. Yeah, no idea what they're up to. Or did I kill all the animals? No, Oh, there's still animals there. Let's make the tax collector. Out of food. Well, the field is quite some ways away. Here, we'll see what happens. People might die. People are hungry. But they're in the process of harvesting. So food should come soon. Just need someone to move everything. So let's add one over there, one over there, one over there, two left. Take a not sure if the trading posts work. Oh, there's some people dying of hunger. A lot of people dying from hunger. So many people dying from hunger. Maybe I should have waited with this, because everyone seems to be more interested in building than making food. I know it's on the way. Plenty of grain. So just have to. Where is it? Over there. Okay, let's see if I can sell anything. I can sell some belts and some leather. But like you see, this went down to about 7 or 8. And already there's new people moving in. Not sure how it's gonna be when the game is released, but so far people dying doesn't seem to affect too much. So next year is 2 fields of flax, 1 field of emmer. Might need even more farmers. But I also need a weaver workshop for all the future flags.
Get to work, lads!
So much grain, and there's plenty of flour. I guess they have to bring it to the oven. I think there's gonna be some people losing their lives. Yeah, that's the first one. It's gonna take some getting used to. Just making sure that you have everything you need for the winter. Not just the winter.
Heaven shine down and grow the land.
Might be an idea to upgrade the granary. See if that helps.
Come on, people, get to work.
That way they should have another cart. Or I need more people baking.
Come on, people, get to work.
Not sure why I'm not getting any money. Maybe they need a road. No. In hindsight, it might have been better to try and focus all the food stuff to one area. Less running around. I've enjoyed this demo. It's a fun game. On the management stuff and trying to get everything to work. The building system is nice. Everything looks beautiful. I can't wait for the game to release. Or at least get another demo in the future. So I'm gonna end it there. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.